Everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's video I'm going to show you what is in my travel makeup bag. So I'm about to go on a trip. I'm not sure what day this video is going to be posting, so I might already be on travel or I might be packing as we speak. It all comes down to, you know, the posting schedule, but I wanted to share with you everything that I'm bringing with me on this trip. I am going to Georgia for a couple of days. My sister and I are going down there. We're getting ready to start our own business, and I promise I'm going to have her do a video with me here very, very soon, and I'm going to post it on this channel and let you all know what it is we're doing. But we are starting a business here very soon, and we're heading to Georgia for 5 days, I think. 5 days? 4 days. 4 days. It just takes us a little bit of time to get from Pennsylvania to Georgia. So we're actually going to be gone for 6 days total, but it's about a day down and a day back, and we'll be actually in Georgia for 4 days. So I am bringing some makeup, and I will tell you that this is just what I put together for this trip. Some of these things come with me every time I travel, but I oftentimes switch out several of these products. In fact, I'm going to actually show you some products because I have a lot of eyeshadow products, eyeshadow palettes, excuse me. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and I often don't always travel with the same eyeshadow palettes. So I have a couple that I'm bringing, yes, a couple. I'm bringing 2 eyeshadow palettes with me this time, but I also want to show you ones that I just brought on a trip that I just took last month in September. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to start with, let's start in the order that I would put the makeup on my face. So, as you all probably have figured out, I am really enjoying the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer right now, but I'm not bringing that one with me just because of the little disc that you use to scoop the product out. I don't want to bring that with me and lose it or misplace or whatever, and I don't really want to bring that big bulky box. So I am bringing 2 different primers here this trip. I'm bringing this one here from Peter Thomas Roth, which is just a little sample one, but this is the Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer and Complexion Perfector. I know it is October, but I'm assuming Georgia's going to be a little bit warmer than it is here in central Pennsylvania. So I wanted to bring this one here because it is a mattifying primer. And then I'm also bringing this one here from Urban Decay. This is the Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I do really like this. This has a tendency to pretty well fill my pores and make my skin very smooth, very similar to the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer actually. It's just that this one is in a pump, and it's a lot more, you know, with it being so slim, it's easier to fit in my bag. So I'm going to be bringing those 2 primers. I'm actually bringing 3 foundations. Yeah, I almost brought 4, but I'm only bringing 3. So I was going to bring my Hourglass, what is this called? The Vanish Stick Foundation. I was going to be bringing this. Actually, the trip that I took in September, I did bring this with me. I do really enjoy this foundation. So I was planning on bringing this, but I thought that, well, as I was digging through my foundation drawer, I was like, no, I want to bring these other ones. I probably should be bringing my October foundations that I'm trying out. I have been trying them out all month. I will continue to try them out, but the shades on those are a little bit off on most of them, so I figured I would bring, for this trip, products that I know will work well with my skin without having to worry about mixing. Kind of. So anyway, I was going to bring the Hourglass one. I still might. I still have a couple days till I leave. So I did want to mention that because that might find its way into my bag, but probably not. So I'm going to be bringing my Ulta Beauty HD Soft Focus Liquid Foundation. I really do enjoy this foundation. It matches me almost exactly. This is probably one of my closest shade matches in foundations that I've tried. So I like the way it wears as well. So I'm definitely bringing this with me. Yeah. I'm also going to be bringing these 2 to mix. So I just said I didn't want to mix products, but there's a reason why I'm bringing these 2. First of all, CYO Long Lasting Foundation Life Proof. I really, really enjoyed this foundation a lot. And I will wear this alone too. But it does transfer, which is why I'm bringing the Peach Perfect. Now this Peach Perfect foundation doesn't transfer on me at all, but it's too dark. So I'm going to be actually mixing these, or possibly just wearing the CYO by itself. I haven't 100% decided. If anything, between now and the day I travel, which is really only 4 days from now, 5 days from now, 4 or 5 days from now. What day is today? I don't even know what day it is. 5 days from now. I might mix this up just a little bit. I might end up bringing just these two or these three. I'm not sure. And to be honest with you, I'm not even sure that I'm going to be wearing makeup every day. I might be wearing face makeup, but not foundation, if that makes sense. I don't know. But I'm bringing the Peach Perfect because of the sheer non-transfer capability of this foundation at all. Like, if I wear this foundation, I don't need to wear powder. So that's why this is coming along, but it's too dark, which is why I wanted to mix these two. I think the CYO will lighten this up enough that it will be wearable for me. So there you go. Like I said, I'm going to be bringing those three and possibly the Hourglass. I might switch some of this out just a little bit, but most likely I'm going to be bringing those three foundations with me. Speaking of powder, I'm going to be bringing two powders. These two right here. This is the Physicians Formula powders. This is the mineral correcting powder, and then this one is the translucent mineral face powder. If I was only going to bring one, I would bring the face powder and leave the color correcting one at home. So again, that might be a minor tweak before I leave as well, but this one's definitely coming with me. Just the color correcting one might stay home. I'm not sure. So I'm filming this video telling you what I'm planning on bringing, but I only have this bag, which you saw in the thumbnail, and it all fits right now. It does all fit. In the bottom, and then I'll have my brushes in the top, but it does all fit, but I might change my mind. We'll see. Makeup and me, I just don't know. I'm bringing one concealer and one concealer only because I don't really wear concealer, and I'll only bring it and wear it if I have to, if I have a breakout, or I really don't sleep well, which I don't typically sleep very well in a hotel. So we'll see, but I'm going to be bringing my Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. It was a toss-up between this and my Catrice one, and I decided to go with this one because this one's a little bit older, and I want to try to use as much of that as I can before I have to get rid of it. All right, moving on to my face, I'm bringing a palette, and then I'm bringing a couple of other products. I'm going to be bringing this Flower Beauty Lift and Sculpt Contouring Palette. I do like this. I actually used it here in a video recently, and my biggest problem is my blush is cracked. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but the blush is cracked. It's actually been cracked since I purchased it. I got it in the mail and it was cracked, but I pushed it down, just pressed it in, and it was okay. I'm bringing this primarily because of the highlight. I really wanted to wear this highlight because I didn't want to bring a separate highlighting palette. I considered bringing my Hourglass Ambient Edit 3 and my Hourglass highlighting palette, but I decided against that. So I'm bringing this. The only shade I really don't necessarily like is the contour or bronzing shade. It's wearable for me, but it's not my favorite. So I am bringing my Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. This is the shade Bronzer. I'm going to be bringing this. It's actually what I am wearing today. And then I'm going to be bringing this little Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Party. So I'm only bringing the one highlighter. I threw around a couple of other highlighters. I went through my drawer like several times, and without bringing like a highlighter palette, which I was thinking about bringing my Sleek one or my Hourglass one, I decided to just go with the highlighter in the Flower palette here because I do like that highlighter. It's very, very pretty. So, okay, let's see, where do I want to go next? Let's go to eyes. So I'm bringing two eyeliners. I might not wear either one of them, but I'm bringing two just because. I'm bringing my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, so I have a liquid liner, and then this is my favorite gel liner. This is the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum Eyeliner Pencil. And then I also am bringing a sharpener because this is a sharpener one, and this is one that you sharpen. Can I speak proper English? This is a pencil that you sharpen, so I am bringing a sharpener with me because it is in desperate need of sharpening. But if I wear these, I'm probably more likely to wear the Makeup Geek one. It's just super creamy, super smooth, and I really do enjoy that eyeliner. I have a tendency to reach for that if I'm going to be wearing an eyeliner. I might throw a brown eyeliner in as well, but probably not. Okay, on my eyelids, I'm just going to be bringing my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. You've seen me use that several times as eye primer. In September when I went to travel, I brought these two, and originally I pulled these out of my drawer and I was just going to bring these two. These are the Viseart. These are their, what do they call these? I don't know if they have a specific name for it, but this is the Golden Hour palette. I really enjoyed this one a lot. They just came out with another one. I might buy it. I'm not sure yet, but this is the Golden Hour. And then this one is Tryst. So there's that one. I do feel that these are companion palettes, not necessarily. I think the Golden Hour stands alone, but I think the Tryst palette is just a little bit too monochromatic to stand alone. So if I'm going to take Tryst, I'm going to take Golden Hour to use these in tandem, but I'm not bringing those this time. I am going to be bringing two other palettes, however. I did a Throwback Thursday on this here recently. I know this palette is going away. It is still for sale, however. This is the original Naked palette from Urban Decay. I'm going to actually have to take that brush out of there so I don't lose it, but I'm bringing this just to be a truly nude palette, neutral palette. I'm bringing that one, and then I'm also bringing this one from Anastasia, the Soft Glam palette. So these are the two palettes I'm bringing. This one I figured I can do a little bit more dramatic if I want to, or go with my pinky red shades that I really enjoy. And then I brought the Naked one if I just wanted to do like a real quick, simple, like I could just take a couple of these shades and just swipe one shade on my eye. So I'm bringing these two palettes with me this time around. And then for my mascara, I'm going to be bringing two mascaras. I know that's a little bit extra, but it is what it is. I'm going to be bringing the Benefit Roller Lash and the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I might only wear one of them, but I'm definitely bringing both of these. And then I'm going to be bringing my Milani Make It Last. I'm actually over halfway done with this bottle, so I figured I might as well bring that. That's a pretty good setting spray, so, and it's a smaller bottle in comparison to some of the other bottles that I have, so I figured I'd go ahead and bring that one. That brings me to my lips. I'm probably bringing way too many lip products. In fact, I'm bringing more lip products than days that I'm actually going to be gone. I have a problem. Yeah, I have a problem. Okay, anyway, I'm going to be bringing a lip liner. This is from MAC. It's the Boldly Bare Lip Pencil. This is also a sharpener needed product, but it's just a nude lip liner. So I'm going to be bringing that. And then I'm bringing a matte liquid lipstick, a lip gloss, and then 3 bullet lips. So my matte lipstick that I'm bringing is this one here from Bare Minerals. It is in the shade Boss. It's one of their matte lipsticks. I do enjoy this formula a lot. It's one of the most comfortable matte lipstick formulas that I own. So I do enjoy that. And it smells like candy, chocolate, vanilla, chocolate, something like that. But it smells really good. Like cake. So that's the matte liquid lipstick that I'm bringing. I'm going to be bringing this Dose of Colors gloss in the shade Messy Bun. And this is actually a fairly opaque gloss, which is why I'm bringing it, because if I decide I just want to wear a gloss, I'm just going to bring that one and wear it. I actually tried to wipe the matte lipstick off and it sort of stained a little bit, but I'm going to bring that gloss, especially if my lips get dried out and they're killing me because of wearing too much lipstick. And then I have 3 bullet lipsticks. 2 of them are actually from Bite Beauty. I have these 2 minis. I'm bringing the shade Honeycomb, which is very much a nude shade. And then just a little bit deeper of a nude shade well, it's actually a little bit more pink. I'm bringing Sugarcane. Bite Beauty is another lipstick that I really enjoy. These are not matte lips, but of course they're just a bullet lipstick, but they're very comfortable on the lips. In fact, when I went traveling in September, I have a little 4-pack from last holiday season, and that's what I brought with me. I brought the whole 4-pack with me, and I think I ended up wearing Sugarcane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ended up wearing Sugarcane when I went traveling in September. And then the last lipstick that I'm going to be bringing is from NARS. You've heard me say it on many videos before if you watch me regularly. This is in the shade Anita. This is one of their Audacious lipsticks. This is probably my favorite lipstick formula that I own, period, end of story. And this is my favorite shade in that. Now, granted, I only have 2 shades in this lipstick formula. But of the two, I prefer the Anita shade. The other shade I have is, I went ahead and grabbed it. It's this one. It's more of a peachy shade. It's in Raquel. So Anita is a little bit more pink and Raquel is just a little bit more peachy. So I do prefer the little bit pinkier shade, but Raquel is pretty as well. So again, I'm bringing way too many lipsticks. There's no reason for me to bring 5, 6 lip products, but I'm doing it anyway. So that is everything that I'm going to be bringing as far as makeup goes. As far as my brushes go, I plan to bring a beauty sponge, either my beauty blender or my Flower Beauty sponge, which is one of my favorites. I'm planning on bringing my eye set from Makeup Geek. I have a whole eye set from Makeup Geek. And then I will bring probably my Makeup Geek foundation brush, just because it's a little bit smaller than some of my other foundation brushes. And then I have a powder brush from Royal and Langnickel. That's a mini, like not mini, but it's smaller. Hold on, let me see if I can grab it. So it's this little brush here. You can see it's a little bit smaller. Probably bring that as my powder brush. Sorry, I have my little brush caddy here in front of me. I figured I'd pull that over while I was talking to you all. I'll probably bring one of these. This is actually from You Spicy. I don't even know the brand. I mean, I know it's You Spicy. But I got a whole kit of these when I first started my channel, and pretty much the only ones I use anymore are these flat ones. I use that to put my MAC paint pot on. And then I will probably be bringing one of these from Flower. I have 2 of these. I use this to do my contour and my blush. And then my highlighting brush that I will bring is actually downstairs being washed right now. It's from Royal Langnickel as well. It actually matches this. You guys have probably seen me use it many times before. And I think that's probably it. So the brushes, I might switch up a little bit depending on what I'm feeling. I might bring some of my Luxie brushes. You know, I've got tons of Luxie brushes, not tons. I got a handful of Luxie brushes that I really enjoy. So the brushes, but I really do enjoy the Makeup Geek eye brushes. I don't know. Brushes are a little bit up in the air. If you guys would like to see a video with some of my favorite brushes, I know I've done a video before, and I'm not sure that much has changed since that video. I do really enjoy my IT brushes, but because I only have a limited amount of space in the top portion of this little pouch here, like I said, I'm probably just going to bring my Makeup Geek set, which I think is either 6 or 8 brushes, a sponge, the one brush from Flower Beauty, the powder brush from Royal and Langnickel, and then my highlighting brush. So I'll have my face set, and I think four face brushes. I'm sorry, my eye set, 4 face brushes, and my sponge. So there you go. That's what's in my travel makeup bag. I will certainly be also bringing a chapstick or a lip balm, because Lord knows if I'm wearing makeup, I need lip balm. So that's definitely on the take list as well. And then I think that's probably it. I might bring a lip scrub just to scrub my lips as well, just because if I'm wearing lipstick, again, my lips are really sensitive. I really don't prefer to wear much lipstick unless I'm filming a video because of the fact that my lips get very dry very quickly. Yeah, it drives me crazy. I wish I could wear lipstick like a lot of other people wear lipstick, but I'm pretty sure that's about what I'm bringing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you'd like to be, please hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the little bell to notify you when I do upload new videos. And if you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below as well. What products are your go-tos that you bring when you travel? I would love to hear it. So I think that's everything for today, and I'll see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Bye!